Empire LARP. Nations in 5 minutes or less. Highguard. A Highborn are a people supremely confident of their own place in history. They revere the highest ideals and to epitomize imperial virtues. Their territories include Cassenia, Bastion, Rikos, and Necropolis. 5 things about the Highborn. We made the Empire. The first Empress was Highborn. She pulled the scattered human nations together and enlightened them to the true faith. Only actions are virtuous. Thoughts and feelings are never virtuous or vile. It is only the actions that you undertake that demonstrate your worth. The purpose of the past is to inspire the present. We study history not to argue over the facts, but to identify lessons that can inspire us today. Virtue and vice are contagious. A virtuous life leads the faithful to further righteous action, but vile behavior spreads just as easily, if not checked. A chapter is bound by spirit, not blood. Amongst Highborn, family ties matter less than shared belief, purpose, and vision. Highborn archetypes. Exarch. The Exarch, or Exarchs, are those who are appointed by a Highguard chapter as their leader, as determined by the chapter's creed or by embodying its principles. Guardian. Guardians form the core of the Highborn military, taking on a range of roles in defense of their chapters and in prosecuting vigilant warfare. Unconquered. The Unconquered are Highguard's elite guerrilla troops. They are prone to using ruthless tactics, even operating behind enemy lines, to destroy the enemy's capacity to make war. Cataphract. Cataphracts are Highguard's elite heavy warriors, who once rode horses into battle, but who, in modern times, represent a resolute and unbreakable wall of steel. Wayfarer. Wayfarers are Highborn priests with a long-standing tradition of teaching the truth of the way to the ignorant, seeking out exemplars and paragons born in other lands. Inquisitor. Highborn inquisitors are zealous defenders of the way from those that would threaten it, whether mortal or supernatural. Steward of the dead. Stewards of the dead dedicate their lives to preserving the legacies of the worthy. This includes the interring of remains as well as the preservation of legacies and tales. Magister. Magisters are the master magicians of Highguard, often with an affinity for winter magic. They shape magic using movement, sound, and the chime of bells. Benefactor. Benefactors are affluent Highborn merchants and tradesfolk who do not pursue wealth for its own sake, but who sponsor individuals, great works, and endeavours. Archivist. Archivists are a unique class of Highborn scholar dedicated to preserving the essence or truth of history, over and above accounts and evidence that may seek to undermine that truth. Grey Pilgrim. Grey Pilgrims are a recent phenomenon. They walk the trods in the crusade to free the souls believed to be trapped between life and death by the Valorn. But they also oppose heresy and idolatry, convert foreigners to the way, and seek to guide the other human nations of the Empire toward enlightenment. What Highguard is not? Christian Crusaders. Highguard is partly inspired by the imagery and themes of the Crusades, but there are major differences between Highborn chapters and the crusading orders. Most specifically, Christian iconography is inappropriate here. Zealots or bigots. There are zealots in Highguard, but as a nation they strive to be righteous and lead by example. They are not self-righteous and condemnatory. Look and feel. The influences of Highguard come from Gondor and the Crusader Knights. Black and white contrast is most common, but where there is colour, it is likely to be dark. Bottle green, red, charcoal, midnight blue, though always set against the contrast of white or cream. To finish, here are some examples of players in their kit.